My wife cheated on me and my daughter is trying to talk me out of divorce. The reason she gave me broke my heart. I'm seriously considering staying with my wife after my conversation with our daughter. I have recently found out that my wife of 20 years was having a 2-year-long affair with an old ex. I was completely hurt over this and have started divorce proceedings. Obviously this has been hard on our 4 children, but I cannot spend the rest of my life with someone I can't trust. For context, before we got married my wife's family had money and demanded I sign a prenup. I had no problem, but since then the family money has been lost due to bad investments and lawsuits. My wife was a stay-at-home mother for the majority of our marriage. Our youngest child is 19 and because of the prenup she can't get alimony. In short, my wife will be screwed. The only thing we own together was our house, and while it is paid off, my wife won't be able to afford the upkeep, so she will effectively be homeless. I have no intention of giving her any type of support for any reason. However, since serving my wife divorce papers I have refused direct contact as my lawyer has advised, but she's now playing dirty by getting the children involved. We have 2 boys, 23 and 21, and 2 girls, 25 and 19. And my wife has been pleading with them to get me to agree to halt the divorce proceedings in favor of counseling. After I told my children that I had no interest wasting any more of my life with that woman, they have all essentially backed off except for my oldest, Christy. She's very close to her mother and can't imagine life where her parents aren't married. Christy tells me that her mother realizes her mistake and will do whatever it takes to make things right. She says that I owed it to the family to work things out. I refused and told her that it wasn't her place to make those kinds of demands. Since then the only time Christy talks to me is when she's sobbing and asking me not to destroy the family. I understand that this is hard for her and offered to pay for therapy so she can cope, but she said there wouldn't be anything to cope with if I wasn't trying to divorce her mother. Christy then revealed the real reason. She has stated that my wife has confided in her that she will indeed end herself if I leave. She has started taking too many meds and will go through with it. Christy also added saying that my wife will let me cheat on whoever I want provided I stay with her. She went on to say that if I go through with this, and my wife does end up taking her life, she will never speak to me again and will convince the rest of my children to go no contact with me. What should I do?